Hey everyone, today we're here at Epcot to go around World Showcase, starting off with Mexico. We're going to be riding Gran Fiesta Tour, checking out the dining and shops, as well as catching a show of the Mariachi band. So let's go ahead and have a great day adventure. To start things off, we are here at International Gateway because there is a World Showcase passport we'll need to get. We have the passport inside, 77 stickers, and on the back there is a button with an honorary ambassador. This was $17. Once we open this thing, we can see it front where it says, at Epcot World Showcase, the dream of world travel becomes a reality through the celebration of the cultures and people of the world community. World Showcase highlights 11 countries with authentic cuisine, entertainment, architecture, and representatives. This passport is designed to enhance and enrich your visit to each country. Document your travels with the included stamps, make notes of your adventures, and visit the cultural representatives. Receive a special departure validation at designated locations before leaving. Suggestions for using and enjoying this passport: explore 11 World Showcase countries. During your tour of each country, adhere to stamp for that country in your passport. Your passport has areas for notations while on your country tour. Before leaving, have your passport validated at the designated location within each country and share your tour discoveries and thoughts. And I think in order to start off our series, how about we go ahead and head over to Mexico. And now we're here at Mexico. On the left side of World Showcase, Mexico is an iconic country in the World Showcase. It was first constructed back in 1979 and was finished by October 1st, 1981. And one of the people involved with the development of Mexico is none other than Disney Imagineer Joe Rohde, who was a scenic painter and was the person who built the model for Mexico. Now, as soon as we head inside Mexico, there is Choza de Margarita. They serve margaritas, cerveza, empanadas, tacos, and guacamole. There's also La Cantina de San Angel, which serves tacos, nachos, churros, kids meals, and margaritas. Start off our adventure, I thought we'd go ahead and get the tacos de barbacoa with a side of chips and queso. Also, there is the indoor seating, but from park opened to 2:15, there is the indoor seating that you can partake in, and I thought we'd head inside to eat in here. And we've got some food with a tacos de barbacoa along with some chips and queso as well. I thought we'd go ahead and dig in. Honestly, these tacos are pretty good. The shredded beef is tender and has that kick to it as well. The tortilla is warm and soft, and then the chips and queso are a pretty good snack as well. And the queso with the barbacoa tacos, pretty good. I'll definitely get these again if I'm coming back to Mexico. But once we're done eating, we're gonna go ahead and explore some more of Mexico. And we are now outside of the pyramid. I did want to explore some more of the outdoor area before we head inside. A lot of people won't notice this, but there's a sign that says Art Alimento Amigos, which means art, food, friends. There's also a reason why the indoor seating area is closed, because at La Hacienda de San Angel, this is a dining location that opens for dinner. They have food items such as guacamole, queso fundido, and then entrees such as taco al pastor, tacos de camarones, pollo poblano. And on the kids menu, they have grilled chicken, cheese quesadillas, chicken tenders, mac and cheese. And for dessert, they have flan, pan de elote tres leches, and helado de palomitas. This place is reservation only, so you will need to make a reservation in advance before heading inside. There's also a ring carver where you can get some rings carved. Then there's also some extra seating out here, and some pressed pennies, where we can see some pressed pennies themed to Coco, where it's $1 each or all 8 for only $5. Near the right of the pavilion, there is also Donald in his sombrero and costume for Mexico behind a wall. And I thought we'd go ahead and meet Donald, especially before the potential rain. Hello there, Donald. How's it going? I love the hat. I also just want to say happy 90th birthday. Is it okay to get a picture with you? And we just got our picture with Donald. So that means we've done half the things I wanted to do, and we only need head inside pyramid. But before we do that, I did want to mention Donald is meeting at select times throughout the day. And of course, most importantly, it will be weather dependent, just like the shows and any other outdoor activities happen. Right now though, thought we'd go ahead and head inside the pyramid. And once we head inside, there is the Remember Me, La Celebración del Día de Muertos, which is kind of a celebration of the Day of the Dead. On the right side, there is panpipes, there is Mayan whistle with figure, skull, flying flute player vessel, and group of 3 whistles. And there's also some history on the holiday. There's also some information, like for example, Dia de Muertos is actually a 2-day holiday. 1 day to honor departed children, 1 day to honor departed adults. Both days are often celebrated with colorful parades, festivals, and feature lively music and Mexican cuisine. Remember, although it happens during the same time of the year, Dia de Muertos is not the same as Halloween. There is a Coco graveyard scene. You can see Coco along with some candles and a guitar. On the right side, there's also the sugar skull wall with all sorts of skulls. You can see skeletons at work, where skeletons are often used to mock the idea of death. Here, happy kalacas are depicted going about their normal everyday lives, running errands, working, relaxing, and playing sports. And then there's also a dress where we have a sign that says, "Who's the fancy woman?" where the popular Mexican caricaturist and satirist Jose Guadalupe Posada created an image of a grinning female skeleton wearing an oversized hat with elegant feathered plumes and flowers. The glamorous skeleton, Katrina, was meant to poke fun at elite society and was a humbling reminder that nobody, not even the rich and famous, can even escape the hand of death. We can see an area called Skeletons at Play, where we can see some figures, skull, a group of tin ornaments, beside a glass box, and many more. And on the left side, there is the same area where it's all about the history of the holiday. And we can see Miguel with Dante, where Miguel has created a special ofrenda to pay homage to his ancestors, who may be a little closer than he realizes, where this colorful ofrenda is inspired by the film. We can see some information on some people like Catalina Delgado Trunk, who's a papal picado artist. And we can see Rabo, a sugar skull artist. Then the Linares family, who are paper mache artists. And then Jose Guadalupe Posada, who is a folk artist. You can make your skeleton at Mira de los Muertos. And there's another section all about the art of papal picado and the first ever papal picado. And on the right side, there is the art of sugar skulls section, along with the tradition to create these sugar skulls as well. And on the right side as well, there is another Mira de los Muertos. As of now though, let's go ahead and head inside Plaza de los Amigos. On the left, there's the attraction, and on the right, you'll be heading over to the dining, shopping, and La Cava del Tequila. Now, as soon as you make a left and then head over to the right, there is a Kidcot section where you can get your very own Kidcot stamp, and we even have our official Welcome to Mexico stamps. That means we are now officially done with Mexico here in the passport, but we are not done with Mexico quite yet, because there's a little shop where you can get some wood carvings. There is plenty of merchandise, like some t-shirts and hats. There's more t-shirts, mugs, blankets. There's also some snacks, sunscreen, Takis, some cocoa merchandise, a hat along with a Mickey-themed adult t-shirt. There's also some glass art, and you can even get your very own Three Caballeros tumbler and lounge fly. On the left side, in La Tienda Encantada, there's fine jewelry and accessories. You can get some cocoa merchandise like a jacket, shirt, puzzle piece, bag, and you can get some Minnie Mouse themed Mexico merchandise like some Minnie ears, mini t-shirts, tumblers, throw blankets, and pillows, along with purse and ornaments. There's also La Princesa de Cristal, which has all sorts of jewelry inside from the Arriba brothers. Now for the one ride in Mexico, there is the Gran Fiesta Tour. This originally was the El Rio de Tiempo ride that opened with Epcot back in 1982. However, by 2007, Disney wanted to bring in the Three Caballeros to Mexico, and they later rethemed the two Gran Fiesta Tour, starting the Three Caballeros. Is a leisurely musical cruise through Mexico where Jose and Panchito have to find Donald before their concert. So I thought we'd go ahead and ride the Gran Fiesta Tour, starting the Three Caballeros.
This is... Where is Toro? I don't know. We must find it. The concert. It's tonight. Zarate! Three caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather.
And on the right, there's the San Angel Inn restaurant, where they have soups, appetizers, guacamole, queso fundido, tostadas de pollo, soups, appetizers, margaritas, La Cava avocado, which is the world famous avocado margarita, entrees including tacos, enchiladas de pollo, baja tacos de pescado, carne asada, and more, including dessert like a flan, helado de palomitas, and a pan de elote tres leches. This restaurant is reservation only, and you will get a view of the Mexico Pyramid in night. Although I think we have a few more stops before we get out of Mexico. Opening from 11 to park close, there is La Cava del Tequila at the San Angel Inn, where they serve all sorts of alcoholic beverages, tequila, and snacks inside. Last but not least, inside of the Mexico Pyramid, there is the DuckTales World Showcase Adventure, which is going to be for another video, but we can see a parrot animatronic that will talk to you. And if you wonder where the DuckTales animatronic will be, it'll be above La Cava del Tequila. So I think right now we're going to go ahead and head out of the pyramid so maybe we can check out the mariachi band. Now, the Mariachi Cobre band is located at the end of Mexico and is a live band that performs several times per day. There's some days where they might not perform, but most days this is where they will be located.
Gracias, amigo. Gracias. Buenas tardes. Bienvenidos a Mexico. Welcome, everybody. Somos El Mariachi Cobre. We are Mariachi Cobre. And we have been performing our traditional music here at Epcot now for almost 42 years. Since the day Epcot opened, since day one. And that is, of course, thanks to all of our guests that take time out of your busy Epcot day and watch our shows. Un cantar que me desgarra cuando lo echo con amor. Lo aprendí por esos campos, por heridas de barbecho. Los de machetes y vibrar de aquí. Gracias, amigos. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Have a beautiful day here at Epcot. Adios. Gracias.
And we just got out of watching the Mariachi Cobre, and in all honesty, the performers today were absolutely incredible. Way more talented than I could ever be. The music was great, and honestly, the show is definitely worth watching if you're spending time in Mexico. As of now, that is going to be a wrap on our adventure here at Epcot's Mexico Pavilion. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite thing to do at Mexico? If you want to help support the channel, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and follow for more. And as always, until next time, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day.